So the children's choir are going to perform the national anthem of the United States of America.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now,
Oh God, we praise and glorify you for your grace in South Sudan, land of great abundance. Our world has united in peace and harmony. Oh motherland, we rise, raising flag with the guiding star, and sing songs of freedom with joy. For justice, liberty, and prosperity shall forevermore reign. Oh, great patriots, let us stand up in silence and respect, saluting our mothers whose blood cemented our national foundation. We vow to protect our nation. Oh, God bless South Sudan.
thank you. Thank you, choir. Thanks to the veterans. Please put your hands together. Thank you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm both honored and delighted to be here today and join you in the celebration of the South Sudan Independence Day. I would like to take this opportunity to thank South Sudanese Community Association in Arizona and their president, Mr. William Page, for giving me the opportunity to speak in this great celebration event. I bring you a warm greeting from all members of the Somali American United Council of Arizona who are truly pleased to partner and collaborate with the South Sudanese Community Association on a cause and principle that we all believe and stand for it. This is a day of victory that many people must have thought will never come. Congratulations and happy Independence Day. This was a significant achievement, and it is a great day for the Southern Sudan, for all African, and for the entire humanity. South Sudan independence from the North Sudan was a result of the will of the people. There was a civil war that began in 1955, a year before the independence of Sudan, which have claimed approximately 2.5 million lives, and finally ended with 2005 peace deal, which was immediately threatened by the death of the South Sudan's leader and Sudanese first Vice President General John Grant in a helicopter crash. He has been immediately replaced by his deputy, His Excellency General Salva Kiir, and is known as the first Vice President of Sudan and President of the Autonomous Government of Southern Sudan. On July 9, 2011, South Sudan, as a result of peaceful referendum, became an independent republic, and His Excellency Salva Kiir became the first president. At the same time, South Sudan became a member of the United Nations, African Union, and IGAD, Intergovernmental Authority on Development. If I summarize the situation in Africa to give a prospect about how political turmoil, war, and instability forced people to flee their country and become displaced individuals. As per the history, most of the African countries got their independence in 1960, and most of them were politically and economically under the influence of the colonizing power. In most of these countries, there were no human rights groups or organizations that can criticize openly or free press for positive change, and there were no electoral democracy. In this situation, most of the reasons were lack of political maturity, tendency to dictatorship, and the modernization process, which was not properly advanced to provide conditions for complete democracy and freedom. Civil war, ongoing conflict, instability, and political repression resulted to about 44 million people to become displaced from their home. Arising out of this devastating situation rose America, the country whose promise has always been and continues to be to take in those in oppressive situations and to provide them with the two things most needed, freedom and opportunity. As everyone can understand, refugees must go for a positive change. They must learn a new language, and more important, a new existence. I would like to take the opportunity to thank Mr. Charles Shipron, who is now today with us here to celebrate the anniversary, the first anniversary of Southern Sudan. He is Arizona Refugee Coordinator, for his great leadership and the paternal guidance for all refugees in Arizona. Thank you, Mr. Charles. South Sudanese Community Association is led by African intellectuals who have achieved the standard of accepted professionalism and seriously committed to provide a system and make sure that the refugees receive access to appropriate health care before it is too late, which will result in an increase of positive social change, emotional support, and successful integration process. Both Somali American United Council and South Sudanese Community Association believe in collaboration as a method that creates harmony and the best way of working together to perform common goals. These led the two non-profit organizations to collaborate and work together in implementing programs and address cultural barriers. Basically, we educate refugees for a meaningful empowerment process to become self-sufficient and productive citizens. We share values, understand each other, and click together as a group. Again, congratulations and happy Independence Day. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. Well, it looks like everybody is ready for the evening. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you to the first anniversary of the South Sudan. A few individuals that I would like to recognize and acknowledge. First, I would like to acknowledge Mr. Chipman and his wonderful wife. I also would like to acknowledge Ms. Corey Williams, who was the Darfur and beyond. Dr. Barbara Klein. I don't know how to call you, but you were the one who witnessed this. And a little bit about Dr. Klein. He was the one who helped put together on behalf of the IOM the referendum here in Phoenix. And next to her would be Mr. Eric and his wife Vicky joining us. And Mr. Eric is as well as working with Barbara, witnessing the historic vote, the 99.3% for the Phoenix Center for succession. So thank you very much for coming today, and Madam Becky. We'll call you Madam, sir. And then with us, the leaders of the Eritrean community here, Mr. Wade Abera. And from Phoenix, you know, in this community to maintain peace, there are men and women who sacrifice their day, their life, to look out for you and I, so that the few among us who are problematic are not making it an issue. Detective Jerry Oliver from the city of Phoenix. And joining us as well from the City of Phoenix Police Department, Ms. Cassandra Mason with the City of Phoenix, I will say that. And with us, Dr. Mohammed Abu Bakr from the Somali American is a friend. And with us, the LIP International President, who spoke earlier, Mr. Brayman Turo. And joining us as well, the Secretary of the Somali American United Council, Mr. Elias Mohammed. Thank you. And for the evening, you know, when refugees arrive here, finding a home is not that easy. You gotta find someone who knows you. Miss Georgia and her husband, Georgia Sevic, with the Sonora Village Apartment. But the least, the group that were known the Lost Boys, and our company minor, the great generation that has crossed land that their ancestors have not seen. The chairman of the board of directors, or president of the board of directors of the Lost Boy Center, now it is the Lost Boy for Leadership Development, Mr. Carlos, joining us for the evening. and the religious leaders, the board chairman, Mr. George Nyagong, with us here, of the South Sudanese community, Professor Elena Lago, with the Phoenix College, and the Sudanese elders, and Brother Kennedys, and Mr. Abdul Majid Gadala, with the Nuba Mountain, as joining office. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here this evening, we are not only celebrating, we are also remembering the 2.5 lives that were lost during the war. Those 2.5 million lives would have been prevented if there is an understanding, if there was a cooperation, a spirit of acceptance. We are all different in our appearances, but we are all children of God. And if you believe that all of us, at some point, there is a linkage, then we should never get into confrontation that put the life of our fellow brothers and sisters at a crossroad. As I stand in front of you this evening, I have a great looking back into my own life. I came to this country as a refugee. But because of this country, I am now an agent also to participate in democracy, reaching out to my fellow brothers and sisters. To my fellow Southern Sudanese, we are free. And we are joining a community of nations. And being free means hard work. Freedom comes with responsibility. As you look around, next to you there are little kids, there are elderly, there are young, middle-aged men. It is our responsibility to care for one another and for our fellow neighbors. All I ask is for us to work together. In the word of the President of the Republic of South Sudan, General Salva Kiir Mayardit, there is nothing more than the national unity. And I believe if we try our best, we will be able to join the community, the developed country, if we work together. I know many of us would say it is too far to reach there. But 2011 was a year of change across South Sudan. If you are here in the United States, if you are here, you are lucky. Find something productive to do. Something productive. What I mean is learning English, reaching out to the least among us, working together across with other refugee and immigrants in this city, reaching out to our homeland, not only sending money, but also capacity building. If you have a college degree, if you are working on your degree, all those certifications are useful back in our country. You spend time, invest your time in something that is meaningful. And that is the only way that we will be able to have a democracy, a purpose, and a just society. So I wanted to say one thing. For those of you who have never seen my wife, I know I roam around, and this will be my last. My beautiful wife, Anne Toygel, joining us for the evening. I know he's a known face. And but last but not the least, I didn't mean to say that, but I had to do it. She is the queen of the house. So all in all, may God bless the United States of America, and may God bless the Republic of South Sudan. Thank you very much.